Not you. I'm not telling you to shut up. Come on, again. Why would I tell you to shut up? It's telling my phone to shut up. Because my phone. That's gonna make some noise. And that's probably gonna make some noise. Damn! Should have done that before, but whatever. Alright. It's time to see if homie helps.
Hello there. Yes.
It's about my staff. It's a divine relic which has been passed down through generations of chiefs, though to describe its power is a challenge. You've met fortune tellers who can predict the weather in other cities, haven't you? They're descended from a priestly lineage and I share the same power. In addition, if I use this staff to pray, I'm not yet certain, but I could believe I could clear up stormy weather. Once a day, that is. Wow. That's right. Although again, I've not tested this power extensively. That's why I'd like to use it to aid you if I can. Let us push its limits together. Well, I haven't spent my days training in the service of the gods for nothing. It is, however, extremely taxing, so I would hope you will compensate me accordingly. I'm not certain how it will work, so I won't require payment for this first time, but next time I'd like an almighty golden stew or 20 marbled bluefin tunas. I didn't even know that. Oh.
What will you do? Sorry.
Maybe later? Because it's like... Pretty sure there's only 2 days.
What now?
Yeah, there's only 2 days till the event, and it literally takes 2 days to get there. So, yeah, best not to do that. Alright. Oh.
Sorry.
If you need advice, I'm here. Okay. Why are you here? So it looks like Maria or Borden.
I'm sorry.
Is this thing actually up? Oh, that's right. I need to go do that.
All right.
Fuck.
Where to?
What was that quest again? A Noble's Legacy. Near the cathedral.
Where to?
Let's go.
Forget my drinks all the way over there because it has a handle.
Come to think of it,
I don't want you to yell at me unless you are the person I need.
This heat is insufferable.
Alright, anybody know about my homie's inheritance?
yeah?
What's up?
Would be you. There's was just the person who lets me look at the rock. I wonder when my face will be visible on it. Because I believe I'm like 11 right now. Near the Grand Cathedral.
Welcome.
Ooh! This reminds me. I had business with the fishmonger. I should talk to him.
What'll I do? Welcome.
Yeah, you got some news? Welcome, welcome, one and all. If it's a swarm in a river of seas, I've got it here, and it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Strohl's father frequented the fish market. I know he was doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Halia. And just how do you know such a great man? Oh, you're acquainted with the son, really now? I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an elder, and Clermont nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. What are you playing at? Is this some manner of con? I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, and once Payne and the Irish nobles started making accusations about my produce, he happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market and found a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. The day he said he had an appointment to meet his merchant in front of Raglith Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fresh first day.
What'll I do?
Nice. Homie really claiming clutch.
What'll I do?
Now I just hope they're not hidden. In front of the cathedral.
Yeah?
What's up? Right there.
Okay. What the hell?
Yeah? Say that.
This heat is insufferable.
Let's hope this merchant over here has exactly what we need. Is it you? No, you're Seer. Yufa? So yeah, that's a church. What is Yufa doing here? You know how many merchants there are in front of the Grand Cathedral, dude?
I certainly can
You
see
there?
thing, Louise.
By
No.
now, this heat is insufferable.
Say that. Ooh.
What is there to be done?
And what do you want?
What do you want? You're not one of my clients. And I only do business via referral.
So foolish it arouses great pity.
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was a truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with a riffraff like you. Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words and convince the merchant I have no intent. How interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, that stirs some memories. The Count of Alia that I remember was a magnanimous man. Magnanimous. That's an N and not an M. Magnanimous. What a word. He was genuinely kind to all he met. Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well. Tell me your story and I will listen. Let's see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are afraid of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Words of his lost inheritance have spread, and con men have tried every trick under the book to claim it.
Appreciate your assistance.
I've indeed been entrusted with this inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I'd prefer to share with him directly. Please, bring him with you when you're able. Hell yeah. Now what's this thing with Yufa over here?
Proper racist.
Are they still racist towards me?
I shall.
I don't mean to be a bother, but I've been thinking about those trials my brother mentioned. Maybe an old custom, but I think I'd like to try anyway. Oh, yeah, her thing is that thing. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, now we can teleport. Oh, wait, what? When did you get here?
Hey.
We've got the lance, and now all we need is the tide.
What do you think? Huh?
Have you? You must take me to him, so we can talk. Yeah, nobody believes we're friends. It's kind of rude. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital. Hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you would do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Holly are struggling to survive without permanent housing. And knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. Wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come.
Ah.
You are truly a Strohl, lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option.
Oh.
It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If it's the negotiations you're concerned about, that is where I come in.
Right.
Perhaps you've heard of the name Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. You have anyone else? Sorry, did you say Lord Hydron? So you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
You say.
Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. They instilled you with wise words.
Yeah.
Only now do I see that. Back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace, before the human attacked.
Just...
And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depend on our fight. Our hope lies with you, Captain. Yeah, no pressure.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
While in reserve. Hell yeah. I want everybody to get to level 6, like as soon as possible. Where did I put my chapstick?
Thank you.
I owe you many thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. There was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
They're kind of right next to each other, so.
All right.
Hell yeah. Got that tolerance, which is kind of what I need. Bro, how did my chapstick fall in there?
That reminds me.
Oh, different one. If you don't mind me asking, did you hear anything else about my father in your search? Only that he loved his son to the ends of the world. Come off it. You've gone a bit over the top with that one. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. Father wouldn't be in the position you are now. Back on Virga Islands, we got Junah, and I'm sure Depressed Man.
Hey.
I wonder when the fake Lancer would be ready. Waiting is one thing I'm not good at. Oh, are you free right now? I have a favor to ask. About the festival of Briarhaven. You need to start preparing. So would you mind accompanying me? I knew I could count on you. If you could do your teleport thing and get us to Briarhaven. I got separated from Junah while we were trying to avoid her getting seen.
Come now.
How about a flower for your loved one? They're rare beauties bound to impress. Huh? Is that the child? Cute child. But I don't recognize the tribe. I need to prioritize finding Junah.
Hold on.
What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here.
What?
What is it? Is there something on my face?
No.
I was worried I lost you.
Huh?
Oh, you were? Thank you.
Then.
Well, shall we press on? We've got to meet up with Capra. Capra. The show is proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Coliseum, and for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Junah. Regarding a little thank you gift we're preparing. Oh, please, that's unnecessary. If there's any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Junah. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. The whole town is buzzing with
Wait a
excitement.
second.
Oi! That you thieving crooner? What brings the high and mighty songsters to sing at your lowly labor festival, eh?
Huh?
I was a woman. That is not what I was expecting. Why, you ask? Well, because I was invited. Liar. You slithered your way into it, you bloody snake. It's all you Nydia know how to do.
Calm now.
Myrtis. Please, there's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the draw the Lady Junah does.
No way.
That's so. Well, it don't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't.
Hold on.
Who was that?
So,
If I had to guess, someone in the same profession as me.
My goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's cross about not being asked to return. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. It's so very reassuring, my lady. Truly. Well then, I'll take my leave.
got a second?
It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill.
Really?
You've come up in a tough world.
Yeah.
A natural part of any competitive field, but it's the challenges that make people so happy to hear me
Let's
sing.
do this.
Besides, having someone close by to watch over me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that? Since Junah's extraordinary trust in me.
I'm going to give this performance my
Battle
all.
aura. While in reserve, the amount of experience Junah gains increases. I was not expecting her to get that so early, but I guess it's because she joined so late.
Leave it to me.
Let's call it a day.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Zanira.
This here.
Okay, I don't really deserve 15 grand.
That's right.
The cave we mentioned earlier is apparently known for a scoundrel's hole. Seems there's been an increase in tax on people passing by. A bandit's lair now being utilized by monsters. Undoubtedly the problem stems from there. Wait, so now we've got monsters acting like bandits. That hardly seems like something we can allow to continue. 'Tis the same tale we heard at the recruitment center, does it not? Before the damage worsens. Oh, they're talking about the ogre thing.
Well then.
Alright, I think they're talking about not the trial of Malanova. The greater one-eyed scoundrel. That's who they're talking about. A thief, a gunner, and a faker, right? Which we've got the assassin, we've got the sniper, and we've got a faker, so, you know. Not bad.
Just lovely.
But we can't do any of that just yet. So we're locked out of Strohl. Hulkenberg's probably in here still. You know what? I think it's only apropos we finally do Borden. Since homie was
You've come.
whining and complaining.
I am gladdened.
Great, come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here. We've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all of the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody's wanting to do us harm. We'll be getting in now.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things. On the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Like the people who oppose you? Something like that. And they're fairly powerful, sorry to say. When one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie. What the hell are you doing to this town, Barton?
Huh?
Sir Gastro, what business brings you here? I guess it's Gastro. Bo Gastro. Oh, it's Gastro. Don't play the fool, Barton. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see right here before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly. We have no need for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Martyria will be attacked?
No.
One ought to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had a cause.
What?
Where did you hear that?
In other words,
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds. And that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to ye, Sir Gastro.
what did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Out of my way. Hey! How dare he push a wee laddie. Hey, you alright there? There. You're not hurt. Now head on home. The scary armor is talking.
What?
You won't be frightened. Don't be frightened. To be fair, you are a big, scary man. He ran away. Am I really that scary of a fellow? Nah. Nay, he's just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I've got to keep my guard up.
But then,
And I must prove to Gastro that no injustices will be happening on my watch. Children really do worry. I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Barton.
all right.
Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods. But I tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is,
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first. But in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Junah, now Strohl. I've got some naivety in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
if so then,
If I want to fix this, I cannot show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Strohl.
Nicely done.
That sounds like a good idea. Right, a little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that bribe, what's been discussed.
I suppose.
We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Strohl just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up
You
the
hear
town.
me?
Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles.
Really amazing.
Thank you. That's very reassuring. Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it then. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor. Preserve the peace. Well, you don't really need to do that, but thank you.
It's not enough. It could yet be
Care
improved.
package. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Barton will send a parcel. That's okay.
So long.
Brigida just sends me random money. I wonder what he's gonna give me. Chicken!
Right.
Hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
I know. I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barden, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. Yeah, let's just leave without telling Barden about that. You know how things are. Must demonstrate my resolve. No Junah? Fine. I really am avoiding it because this is just so depressing. Not Heismay's. The con man dude.
That's why. That's
Wait. That was not what I wanted.
that's why. I see.
A new age is dawning. What do? Oh, you mean a new king? Indeed, a new king will be a momentous occasion. Not even that village could avoid being swept into the tides of change. I can see our approach now. We will unveil you to them as the king to be. My grandiloquence will not sway them alone.
Great.
Very well then. If you've the time.
My thanks.
As the light waned, we took a carriage to Heismay's village once more. I've heard you found the urn. Truly I am sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure.
Everyone,
People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. And I am not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak to all of you, so that we can change the future of this village together.
look.
Look around you. Look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, and our people more destitute by the day. Oh well, you say, we are Iguifs, nothing to be done about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. This is sloth, pure and simple.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for change we will never see. But what of our children? You would force your village children to bear its dreadful legacy? To be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance? Don't talk like you know us.
Don't forget it.
Isolated though we are, we can survive with what we have. And the children are happy enough. Happy. Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And you as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. Just shut up. What would an outsider know? He is not an outsider. Heismay is one of us. I don't know when it happened, but we've stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. But was that truly for the best? Surely, in times long ago, did we strive towards something? Please, everyone, come here and let us speak. Small village. Won't make a difference now. Whatever you do, there's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong. People of other lands won't accept us.
Listen.
I believe that can change. It has to, for the children's sake. Is that not a good option? Okay. I understand your fear. Walking the land as an Eguif, I have suffered what seemed to no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And the one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend, and he will change this country. A new era is coming. A new future where people of all origins and tribes can join together.
What?
A new era is coming?
But
And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope, resist change, and so wither? The world is changing, and we must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver, and we will suffer.
that's life.
But beyond that pain, beyond we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives, courses are ours to decide. A birthright of hope for every Idjuif child. Our children could live however they wish,
Surely.
and we who follow him will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves.
Heismay.
Thank you. I think you really got through to them. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope one step at a time. Leave it to us. We'll lead the way forward. Reassuring indeed, but rest assured, I've no intention of letting you bear that burden alone. And in return, let us prepare the hilltop cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At the least, I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves.
No.
I appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. I've thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death, and were I alone, I would have lost myself.
Oh,
A tiny voice, young words and old air. Skyward it lits, clouds parted in passing, and soon breath becomes zephyr, and sweet winds alight upon well-trod earth.
thank you.
I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you. Firm trust.
He.
Huh?
Now.
What?
A new power.
There is yet hope on the horizon.
Oh, ninja. The evolution of the assassin is the ninja. That's kind of cool. I don't think assassin's complete yet, though. I thought that would be 8. There is no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing in lands beyond anything we have ever known.
We shall.
Let's go. Went up on rank. Now
Time
10.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Cracking the top 10.
Look at this.
I wish I could do more. But for now, that's what I have to do. Stay safe. What does it give me? Revival medicine? What is that? Nurse's lance will be ready tomorrow, and it seems like the tide has come down a bit too. We should be able to set off for Alta very soon. Considering Fidelio's still on the mend, how about we spend the rest of the day helping people out? An excellent suggestion. We should repay those who have done so much for us. It wouldn't hurt to have their support in the future, after all.
I too will.
Still wasn't expecting Yufa to become part of the party, but I guess it makes sense. Every party member is a different tribe.
So? Just like me.
Oh.
how you want to play.
I thought today's the day we were going to go for the thing. Guess I was wrong. I mean, it doesn't matter. We still would have only had one day on that stupid island. And I really needed to play catch up with these people. So if we did that one, I think that would get us our warrior thing all the way up. Maria would be beneficial to do because I am the healer. Or I'm actively using the healer, so it would be either her or Strohl's we do.
What now?
But first, what is Heismay? He's a 17, so he's really, really close. Right. Hopefully the assassin only needs, or the ninja only needs the assassin to be up. And sniper. Fucking great. You even have that? What was your sniper? 10? Oh, dude, that's so fucking stupid.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
My power
yet.
swells forth.
Not yet. Your assassin's still not complete. Wait. Oh, that's right. I can change her. Over to Faker.
Even white lies can still weigh you down.
Okay. Beautiful. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's good. It's just now a matter of Strohl. See, what the hell are you? Oh, there you are, fucking blending in.
Hey,
Yeah, I think we'll do Strohl.
thanks.
We're on a roll with Strohl, so might as well. It's been a minute since we've done Maria. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them. The choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Acreage? Acreage. What the fuck? Minor details. The land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate matter you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something seems off about this.
Yeah.
Right. If there are already residents there, I'd be introducing conflict by moving the Hallians on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that.
Strohl.
You should be honest with him about this.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. What? You didn't need to rip it. Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting its people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. Huh? 100? Vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the cost. You're surprised. I looked into it while you were helping me make inquiries.
Right.
That was a clever move, Strohl.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for your vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord, who could not even flee correctly. You sacrifice your houses in the name of sheltering peasants. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles, and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment? What's up for a handshake? It's just like the salt on top of the moon. Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital. Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? Another gem from my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Hellacious to rise again.
But that's...
No, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified
Sorry
family.
about that.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day. Oh, young Master Leo, pardon Lord Strohl.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Hellacious and serve its new lord proudly. Rengif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was your determination that saw us through, Strohl. You are a genuine friend, you know that?
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of the same sense of noble obligation. It's far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself. I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me.
He. Now. A new power.
I know his warrior's not that high.
I've got it, Father.
Samurai. Interesting.
Well,
I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rangief. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's...
Your father would tell us all the time. If there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital. And Grand Trat. But that's... Pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Oh, I was not expecting that to go up. I find it funny when it does that and the number doesn't change.
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just the twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? Because I remember, once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Pivot. Perfect pivot.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Huh. Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Captain. I thought you said you were hungry.
thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Cinderella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her, and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognize the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
You're like twice his size. It'd be sad if he didn't.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. A lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock.
Number 9.
Are you intending to confront Luis?
Oh no. I mean, eventually.
Yes, that's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect Junah. I promise.
But where is this coming from? Honestly.
Then please, look after Junah.
I just said that.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it. You haven't won yet!
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
He also got a head start, so it's double unfair.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Junah's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Dell's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them though. Often got his head buried in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it.
Just another excuse to let somebody read my book.
In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh? Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan. We could invite Lady Junah over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. The dream is just a dream.
Bit pessimistic.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
We'll be departing today, but what's this I hear about a festival on the island? The islanders all seem to be heading for the coast.
Yes, of course.
The villagers want to show their gratitude to us and wish us a safe journey. Thanks to the tides, I believe we can still make it by the deadline, even if we leave tomorrow. The festivities include a sacred rite where the dragon god statue is set alight in the ceremonial bonfire. It's said that if you offer prayers to it with someone, your wishes will come true. Oh, isn't that just marvelous? And who will our dear captain pray with tonight, I wonder? Don't make me choose now. I'd like to save and explore the options through the manifestations of save scumming. Like I did on the ship. With that decided, we all helped the villagers prepare for the festival, and once the effigy of the dragon god was complete, the sun was already down. Convenient. Took all day to set the thing up. Oh! That's cool.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
Yeah?
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are barely well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know?
That's all you think about.
Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all earned a little fun.
I keep forgetting he's here.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? It makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabri ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
It was a pretty fast run. Wasn't expecting to get Batlin backstory.
Bring out the treats!
Energetic Islander. Oh!
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
The juice bursts forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite...
Is she drunk?
Right.
Is this alcoholic?
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old times, so long times ago people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence.
They're high?
Talk to the gods.
Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. You don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone? Have you decided on someone?
Shut up. Strohl, Hulkenberg, Nearest, Heismay, Junah, Ufa, Galaga. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. Well, let's do Junah first, and then we'll go through the line. Oh, Strohl's still down, dude. Why is Strohl down? I was hoping I'd be able to save before doing it, but whatever. Like, save right before doing it. I mean, it's still nice if the game let you save right before the main cutscene, though. Two people walking side by side, enveloped by the sound of waves as the sun-kissed horizon disappears into the darkness of a starry sky stretched overhead. Oh, that was a long sentence. I wonder what the others would think if they saw us like this. Parent and child? They would think we had something special.
Wow.
Oh, well, aren't you daring? You wouldn't want me to see you in a whole new light, would you? I do wonder, though, what's going to happen when you find that special someone? Suppose I stand as much as a chance as any other, no? But shall we head for the fire? Wouldn't want the others to worry if we're not back before dark. Wow, I can sense the magla flowing through the flames. I'm not really one to beg a deity for anything, but given the situation we're in, anything's worth a try. You don't pray? Do you dislike the idea of praying for help? Nothing against it, per se. I just prefer to take action than to leave it to someone else's hands, no matter how godly. Not to say I think I'm some kind of superwoman, that I can bend fate to work out exactly as I wanted to. Being Rella's little sister, becoming a songstress, helping the prince, meeting you, and standing here now. You can't chalk all that up to sheer force of will. There's gotta be a grander power that guided me along, no matter how gently.
Got it?
So let's get to it, shall we? We're going to pray to the dragon god for our efforts to bear fruit.
And?
Wait, why is the paper so puny? You don't expect me to fit my every wish into such a small space, do you? It's late, isn't it? But hey, can I perhaps stay with you a little longer? There's something I want to give you.
Well?
It's nothing so special. I just wanted you to know I appreciate that you're always doing your best. I picked out something I thought would suit you. You can stop building it up. Sure. Thank you. That's really nice of you. If you keep up this pace, who knows? Maybe one day you'll be a man strong enough to be worthy of me. Don't keep me waiting,
Bye.
There. Now we can head back. I was about to say, stylish fan? So she gave me a gift that goes right back to her because she's the only masked dancer in the party. Yeah. I see game. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen, is that the gift is going to be like a really good weapon for whatever their archetype is.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Junah.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
That was blunt.
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Junah, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Junah was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Junah's songs. And I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Junah. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
So he saw that, huh? That's awkward.
So
let's make sure we're plenty rested. So how good is this item? Guess we did. Oh wait, no, never mind. We actually wouldn't be able to. Stylish fan, small amount of recovery of MP every turn. Go figure. It's about par for the course, to be honest with you. Let's see, dancing with his fans shows you're a fashion-forward style icon. Go figure. Thank you. Alright. It's time to go see what the other ones are. Can I... How fast can I skip? Because there's a decent chunk of screen.
Have you decided on someone?
Oh, start immediately does it. Let's just go down the line.
Yeesh.
My lord, what's in those dragon's tears? We've got Heismay babbling on and crying his eyes out. Then Hulkenberg and Yufa were having sword fights with my arms. This banquet has been memorable. Right, now seems as good as a time as any to go make our wishes at the Dragon God statue.
Alright.
You make your wish? I considered a few, but settled on wishing for our victory over Louise. Felt important enough. We'll have no second chance after all. If you really think about it, you realize how, with each passing moment, any number of people out there in this country are making their own wishes for the future. And all those wishes, they're our responsibility too. I find that somewhat terrifying. I think I know the feeling. You too, huh? You know, sometimes I have this dream. Well, more of a nightmare. Louise gets the best of us and we die. Ridiculous, isn't it? To be brought so low by a dream. Especially when all I've got to do is make sure it never comes true.
So?
What about you? Did you wish for something? Actually, I forgot. You really? Well, go on then. Do it now. Make your wish.
That being the case.
If you can't think of anything, feel free to steal mine. I could use all the help I can get. Your wishes. They seem to come true. I felt that way since all the way back at the fort. Regardless, I have faith, and that is you.
Hey!
Hey, did you two make your wishes? What'd you wish for? I'm not supposed to tell anyone, you know.
For real?
Well, that's unfair. I bet you told Odd. Oh, I see. Something not fit for ladies' ears, was it?
Huh?
Oh, come off it. If that's the impression I've given you, you're sorely mistaken. Tell her she's wrong, Odd. Never mind that. Did you two notice? The brothers have been staring daggers at us since earlier. Seems like a good opportunity as any. Might be time to go sweet talk to them, huh? As easy as that. She's so aware of her surroundings at all times. Suppose that's how she managed to sneak into Louise's good graces. I know I could never manage something like that. Yeah, I'm just surprised that even at a time like this she has her guard up. It takes extraordinary self-discipline, and I admire her for it. Hard to tell what Magnus brothers are thinking, but let's pray they don't catch on.
Right.
Oh, they already know. Alright, I found something interesting on the island. A fairly decent grey sword, washed upon the shore. I'm not sure if you'll find it useful, but I think it's best in your hands. You sure? You're sure you want to give it to me? Of course. It's cleaned up rather nicely with the little elbow grease. I left it on the runner, so if you want, let's go have a look. Rebel's Great Sword. I'm assuming this is just going to play out the same.
Tap. Tap.
Yeah, this is just going to play out the same.
So?
What now?
Right on! Rebel's Great Sword. Okay, so small MP recovery. 320, 95. Okay, so I'm thinking it's going to be the same for every single one of them. Actually. Given how this has been going so far, I can only assume they're all going to be the stupid I say stupid, but it's not that stupid at all, actually. The MP recovery. I don't see anything else really taking the limelight here. It's not what I wanted.
Now.
Have you decided on someone?
Hulkenberg. You're up. Feasts are truly the most joyous occasions, are they not? And the food a most wondrous parade of new delights, one after the other. Especially that dragon's tear, was it? The moment it graced my tongue, I was floating on a cloud, ascending towards the heavens. I mean, that's what they said they used it for. I most generously attempted to force Strohl into experiencing it, and he had the gall to say, "Get away from me, you lush." Never thought him so modest. Perhaps I have assumed too much of him.
Hold on.
How drunk did that fruit get you?
Wait.
Such a baseless accusation. Me, a former royal knight, to think I would act so disgracefully. I would never.
No.
A moment. Did I truly? Preposterous. My dishonorable conduct, witnessed by others. Forget all you saw. Banish the memory from your mind. This is an order from a representative of the royal court. Wait, under the pillar of fire. I need but a moment. I shall splash some water on my face, and will be there imminently. And you saw nothing this night. From what I understand, we're to write our wish on a piece of paper and cast it into the fire. Have you decided what you will ask for? What about you, Hulkenberg? My wish, you ask. Good question indeed. Truth be told, at first I was at a loss as to what I should wish for. But then I saw your face and I realized it. Perhaps I knew all along that this is what I wanted. If your decision has been made, let us write it down and cast it upon the flames.
All right.
And that's all we're to do. With this, the Dragon God should give our desires an audience. Or so they say.
Hail.
Hey, care to offer as a guest to what I wished for? Sure. Of course, you wished for a mountain of delicious food.
What?
Is your opinion of me so low? Though I suppose it is not inaccurate to say that I couldn't refuse a divine cornucopia. At first I considered wishing solely for His Highness's safety, but I thought that it would be more appropriate to ask for more. I wish not only for the prince's safety, but for you and all of our comrades. What I wish for is victory. Perhaps I ask too much, but I think being in your company long enough has taught me that we must dream recklessly. I had thought myself a mere knight protecting the prince, yet now I find myself under your aegis instead. To return that protection tenfold gives me new strength every day. That is... hold a moment. A most fortuitous find. An exceptional piece of driftwood balanced most perfectly for swinging in an arc.
Fret not.
I will carve it into a fine weapon. I believe it will prove most useful. Thank you, Hulkenberg. Hearing that ensured the effort will be worth it, I shall bear you in mind as I craft it, like a smith bespoke blades.
Let us go.
Now then, shall we return to the runner? I have an axe there that is ideally suited for the task. Driftwood lance.
What now?
Small MP recovery, 320, 97, Pierce. That is some strong fucking driftwood. I was about to say, you're gonna go?
Have you decided on someone?
I mean, we're just going down the line here, lady. What would Nuris give you? It's not like he's a party member, so I don't know if he'd give you a weapon exactly. A fine vista this. Makes me regret leaving my paints and canvas back in the runner. Bright red flames reaching up into the starry sky. Oh, rather picturesque, isn't it? I've got to burn this into my memory. You must really like to draw, Nears. I'd say it's more that it helps me find inspiration. Trying fish in the seas, birds on the wing, you learn to perceive more in or about the world around you. If you need an example, look no further than the amphibious gauntlet runner. Boggles the mind, eh? I had the design all completed in my mind, but I never thought I'd see the day where it actually crossed the sea. Though if we're going down that road, I used to think I'd never see that runner put to proper use in the first place.
Thanks.
So, let me thank you. It's all thanks to you that one of my dreams comes true.
Listen.
Likewise, Nearest. You really helped me out. Well, I dare say this is as good time as any to make our wishes in our bonfire. My dreams won't end with the gauntlet runner alone. Why, if anything else, the real quest starts now. No harm in asking a god for help. What come now? Off we go. His what thing always throws me off. How he ends the sentence with what. All looks rather impressive. We just have to write our wish on a piece of paper and throw it in then. I'll second that. I think I'll have to change my wish. You're bound to wish for the good of the country or something for the sake of your friends, I bet. Then there's me next to you, with only selfish in mind. I don't really mind though.
Come now.
Well, if you're going to be so gracious about it, that makes the whole bally thing worse. Hold on, the islanders never said you had to narrow down your wish to one thing, eh? Then my wish to fly in the sky will stay as is. I'll just add an extra prayer for someone's safety on top of it. Yes, I dare say that's a worthy compromise.
Hey.
I say, I've just had a thought. The pillar of fire, I suppose I used magic to generate something similar and then used the updraft for vertical lift. What do you think? Yes, I can test the principles with the runner's controls, but the problem is its staying power seems worth experimenting with later.
Speaking of...
Bah! I've just remembered. There's something I wanted to give you. You see, one of my ideas was to make the Gauntlet Runner fly was a launch in its massive sort of custom designed ballista. Except, no matter how I calculated it, the runner... Oh, that's right, he was the one with the sniper, so he's gonna give me a gun. Yeah. Come apart mid-flight, so that was a wash. However, even if the prototype model wasn't good as a ballista, it turned out to be a rather fine crossbow. No use to me, so you may as well have it. Thanks, Nearest. Yes, turned out to be quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Failure's not all bad, eh? Leads to little surprises like this. Whenever you challenge yourself, you'll always get something meaningful or valuable out of it. That might even be more important than success. But more indulgently, it is in failure that we find the true charms of life.
Now then.
Let's go get you some of life's true charms. Honestly, that's some really good dialogue. In failure, we find true life's charm.
Right now.
I'm assuming it's going to be the same as the others. The 320 hits 99, small MP recovery every turn. Yep. What? Oh yeah, Gallagher would give us mage then. She's the mage. Ah, 4 people down. 3 to go. At least I think it's 3. I mean, so far that dialogue at the end of Nearest is one of my favorites out of them all.
Have you decided on someone?
Hulkenberg's was really funny. Strohl's was okay. It's kind of okay. Heismay, Yufa, and Galaga. Little man first. The gentle rhythm of the waves produces the most soothing sound. A far cry from the noise and pomp of the feast. My apologies. My nose has been running since earlier. For whatever reason, my eyes feel unusually sore as well. After we partook in that dish, what was it? The dragon's tears. My memories become quite hazy from that point. Could you help me recall what happened next?
Well, sure.
You poured your heart out through your tears. I thought as much. It appears as though I've embarrassed myself in front of you. I cannot deny I enjoy a good drink more than most. I've made a habit of carrying bottle with me. Consequently, I did not think it possible for me to lose myself in a single serving. It may be safe to assume that the fruit was what inspired our minds to become so liberated. Alcohol doesn't hold a candle to it. I must politely refuse any further helpings, but I wouldn't say no to sitting down with you for a drink at some point. Of course, only once you have a few more years behind you and are capable of appreciating a fine drink's flavor. So that is the famed Pillar of Fire. As I understand it, if we're to make our wishes in reality, all we need to do is write them down on a paper and cast them into the blaze. I'm not the type to beg for the gods' favor, but it would be rude to disrespect our host's beliefs. So I'll partake in the ritual. That should be it. Next, we are to offer a prayer to the dragon god. Surely we are not offering prayers to that human we subdued, are we? Once is fine, but let's not make a habit of showering devotion upon our foes, yes?
No.
I don't think that's quite accurate.
Indeed.
Right, the prayers are offered to the original dragon god. I wonder if this island's deity would extend its protection to us as well. Upon further thought, perhaps we shouldn't address our wishes to the dragon god, whom we have only the most tenuous of connections with. Our wishes should belong to us alone. We already know of the power that is always at our side and provides us with strength. Yes, we should offer our wishes to our archetypes. Also, the dragon god's in our friend's lance, or summoner staff. So I think we're good. Oh yeah, it is the lance. Perhaps I am just intoxicated by the merging of sea and flame, but I feel as though my soul has been laid bare. The blemishes upon it have been corrected. The true benefit of these festivals is the introspection they inspire in their quietest moments, I think. Oh, I'd almost forgotten, but I have a gift for you. I polished an old sword of mine. I believe you may be able to make masterful use of it now.
Right.
Thank you, Heismay. I have found purpose in serving as your blade, but there may be a time when I am unable to assist you. In those moments, I hope my sword may offer you protection in my stead. It's not an overly sentimental ideal, is it? Perhaps the influence of the dragon's tear yet clouds my mind. Silence. Okay. Finally, a cool name. Far cry from the Driftwood Lance and a prototype.
So?
Shut up.
What now?
Small MP recovery, 320, 96. The only thing that seems to be different is its accuracy.
What now?
Oh, two more.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
Have you decided on someone?
Yufa is next on the chopping block. The sea looks different today. Perhaps it is because I am with you.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I've forgotten something very important. Don't be Dragon's Tear. Don't be Dragon's Tear. Oh, it's her helmet. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, but all is well now. Shall we go?
Hold on.
Is the mask necessary?
in truth.
There's peril in gazing upon a smile such as mine, so by donning this mask I am protecting you. Hold up. What do you mean? You see, Junah warned me that my smile was enough to knock everyone out. Oh. Oh no. She didn't mean it literally.
That was a great help.
And thank goodness she did, as my carelessness just now might have killed you. I'm glad I remembered her words before letting myself grin. What she said was a turn of phrase, an idiom.
Indeed.
What? Did I misunderstand? I thought surely she meant I was capable of a one-shot kill with a mere smile. Suppose not. I'm glad to have learned I'm not in truth. And I have you to thank for it. Now I'll remove this mask because it is rather stuffy. That was humorous. Junah was just saying you're pretty. Were you able to make your wish? Me too. I wished with all my might that we may receive the Dragon God's blessing as we set out to see anew. It's largely symbolic now, but the festival actually started out as a ritual. On the eye of the fishing season's arrival, as the first vessel shoved off, we would set a dragon statue alight. The flames and smoke became a beacon, guiding our fishers in the darkness, as the Dragon God's protection would too. That was the idea. Now we only do it for special departures.
Right.
I've really enjoyed the festival.
I'm quite grateful.
I'm pleased to hear it. What did you wish for? For the country, everyone, for you. Wow. Ballsy, dude.
That's...
My wish was for the safety of everyone. You are amazing.
Oh, you.
First time I met you, I felt there was something special, truly deeply special about you. And now I know I wasn't mistaken. You're special too. If you think me special, even in the slightest, then I am happy. Look, you don't make it into this party without being special. It's so wonderful to have this time to talk with you like this. Thank you very much for inviting me out. Actually, I have a gift for you. If I bring it to the inn, would you do me the honor of receiving it? It's a little keepsake from when I used to dance at festivals. I think it'll serve you well on your journey. Thanks for thinking of me. Oh, it's not so much about the thing itself. I just wanted to give you something. Alright. Dancing Crozier? Okay. I'm surprised I didn't get the most with her. I felt like I was getting a lot of threes. Don't know why I got more with Hulkenberg.
So?
Honestly, hers gave Hulkenberg's a run for its money in the comedic department. 320, 96, small MP recovery. Yep. it's in line with everything else. And that just leaves one last person. Galaga. Although it's interesting how the game gives you a chance to flirt with both Junah and Yufa, but not Hulkenberg.
Have you decided on someone?
You. I wish there was an option to go by yourself. Like the festival in Persona.
Pretty.
How the fire reflects off the ocean. Not even God could refuse granting a wish made in a scene like this. Hey, what do you think God is? That's a loaded question. Sanctism and the village's religion both have a God, right? And they all believe God protects them and makes them happy. But is it actually possible for everyone in the world to be happy if someone's not happy? What is their God doing? Well, you know that famous phrase, God's testing me. Maybe God is testing them. Testing them. Why would God need to test people as if life isn't stressful enough already? I just want there to be less unhappiness in the world. Though I suppose it's pretty hard to quantify, really. Anyway, back to reality, shall we? Go make our wishes. Nothing to lose from trying, right?
Yeah.
There we go. And if you don't grant my wish, you'll regret it, you hear? I think adding that gives it a better chance. It's totally coming true now. Oh, it's totally coming true now. Right? Don't mess with me if my wishes don't come true. I wished for all the world's anxiety to be replaced with hope. Why not dream big, right? When we don't know what lies ahead, that's when we're the most anxious, right? And that's pretty much true of most of our lives.
You see.
All the more reason to enjoy life for what it is and hope for the best. You've gotta expect to be anxious about stuff.
Right.
You've got a pretty good perspective on you. I'm just saying, if we can wake up the prince, I think that would give people hope. Considering how far you've come, I think you're going to see it through. Have you really thought about that? How far you've come, I mean. You've grown so much since you got pushed off a cliff in the desert. I should know. I've been there the whole time. So what did you wish for? Why can I flirt with the fairy? For a journey of success. I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I wish for everyone's safety. I'm sure that when you make a wish, God listens.
Thank you.
I've had a great time at this festival. Thanks for that. I'd like to give you something. Not as a thanks or anything. I found it on the beach the other day. I mean, this is from the bottom of my heart. Take care of it, will you?
Sure.
Thank you, Galaga. It's a weapon. A weapon, okay? Getting it back to the runner was a nightmare, so you better equip it. She really loves the threat. Alright. Whalebone Rod. Oh, wow, yeah, that's the most. I did not get that much with anybody else. Hulkenberg was like close. It was just like over 2,000. And now we've seen them all.
So?
What now?
And what is a whalebone wish? 320, 96, small MP. So a majority of them are 96 hit. I think one was 99, and there was a couple that was 95. But they're all 320. They all give small MP recovery every turn in battle. So there's that. I'm gonna check something.
I've got just the dance for you.
Dancer.
You might say it's to die for.
Yeah, I don't have a lot with her. So I think We'll keep the Junah.
Yes.
I cannot have my stomach grumbling while afield. I should buy myself a small ration of something before we depart. The trouble is finding a food that will not spoil.
I beg your pardon, but...
Well, since we'll be journeying together for some time, I want to thank you for having me. I'm sad to leave my brother and will miss him dearly, but I know in my heart this will be a grand adventure.
Well,
I just hope we can get out of here without being attacked. When we first arrived, I never thought we'd make the journey to Alderberry with hope in our hearts. Let the waves rock us then. We'll prepare ourselves for the trials yet to come. I hope the brothers are okay. I don't think they know the particulars of our plan, but we can't let our guards down. Oh, he knows. He knows. Remind me of this will. Yeah. Game's forcing me to sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Don't you know it? I must say, I am sad to leave the island, if for no other reason than every meal here has been an utter delight. I'm almost certain you said the same thing when we left Brilehaven and Martyria. A new world of cuisine is but a few days away, and if you'll just be patient. Mind your tongue, Strohl. A few days is thrice as many meals. Wow, you really are taking this hard. Well, when you've said your goodbyes to the people and the food, meet just at the governor. Gallagher's so sassy.
Oh, hold on.
Do I need to buy anything before heading out?
Okay then.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe there was something... I don't know, now you're making me question. Merchant man, what's up? What do we got here? Oh, he gave us a revival medicine, so that's all that he gave me. Alright. Malady, frostbite. Never have too much. That's expensive. And I know we're good on armor. So it's most of these merchants down here that I don't remember.
Oh, it's you! Oh, it's you!
Do I have that? Oh, fucking wisdom? Fuck off. Talisman of the Fowl? Huh? Why is that so expensive? Can use the summon experiments? Can use the raptor? What the fuck? Why are they so expensive? Sure, I'll buy one of you.
Hey, mister!
Now we know where to get the talismans. I'm pretty sure those are for, like, creating summons. No. Oh, sure.
What do you want to do?
Well,
We'll buy another one. We'll support the local economy.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Not really.
That's the way.
Out to the beach. No other shops to go through except for the water lady, and I don't really want to talk to the water lady. Well, now if I need a talisman to create a summon, I know where to go, and it's fucking expensive. Jeez. Oh, that's right. What about you?
Welcome.
Sure. Don't know how good any of that's gonna do me, but it is what it is.
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Altaberry region too. I'd say we're set.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? But where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altaberry, we give Luis the fake lance Nurus made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Junah, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out. Oh,
Damn.
what do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Altaberry, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. I think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted. Anchors away, what?
Aye aye, me hearties! What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Batlin was very specific.
Oh, dear Lord. You never listen to Batlin.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We'll be back. With some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
Don't get suspicious of me now, Dal.
This is Altaberry
Damn.
Heights. We'll make faster progress back on land.
I say snow? Interesting. So there's Grand Trad. Scoundrel's Hold. So is this the last major city, or is there be another one over here somewhere? I think it's the last one, because you got Grand Trad, Materia, you. Yeah. So I'll only have to endure one day of being rocked sick. Huh. Now there's a grim face if I ever saw one, Captain. For Strohl's sake, let us make haste. Full speed ahead!
With a new ally in tow, the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the Inland Sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
How wordless?
Can you hear me?
No, I cannot. There's some sort of altar that appeared in the lounge. Yufa says something about it possessing divine power, so give it a look. Yufa has arranged an altar in the lounge. Use it to dedicate a heartfelt prayer to another person, which may increase their maximum MP. Okay. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so who has the lowest MP? $326, $325, $268, $305, $339, $333. So it's Hulkenberg. Yeah, where's the altar? So we can get confident. There's a new book. Under the Mustari author travelogue. Tolerance. This travelogue offers the introduction to cultures, customs outside Virga Island, told through the Mustari author first-hand experience. It contains practical guides for things like creating an altar while traveling and making eye contact with unmasked people. These encapsulate some of the difficulties Mustari people face living outside the island. Yufa must have read and reread this thoroughly. The book is nearly in tatters. Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this author and Yufa are jumping right into it. Their willingness to embrace other cultures and values increased my tolerance. That's what I was hoping to see, because my tolerance is kind of lacking right now, you know what I'm saying? Whew.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp, just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
Don't say it like that.
Indeed.
I feel the temperature dropping. We haven't done Yufa yet, so I don't know what she gives us. I missed the sight of the Sea Runner, guiding gracefully through the water. Then again, nothing quite like the sight of those legs kicking off the ground with all that power. Tonight I shall bask in the beauty of our fine Gauntlet Runner. When don't you? Because we know he gives courage, she gives wisdom. What was hers? Eloquence? Or tolerance? Junah's.
Pardon me, but...
Are you free at the moment? Imagination. Not what I was expecting. I've only heard about the outside world from imported books and my brother's stories. I can't believe that starting today I will travel those lands myself. I never would have the confidence to attempt such a venture on my own. I am truly glad to have met you and everyone else.
Nice to meet you.
Once again, welcome to the team.
Of course.
I know I lack experience, but I want to contribute to this effort. I am grateful for your guidance and encouragement. Speaking of which, Junah graciously gave me some advice about trips such as this one. She said make sure you keep one eye on your wallet whenever you're in town, and never, ever, ever follow a stranger somewhere. Junah's kindness truly knows no end. I feel quite lucky to go on a trip with so many people watching over me. Well, that reminds me, I meant to ask you, what were things like when you were beginning this journey? I must admit, I am somewhat curious about the places where your mission began. It is my hope that one day when this is all over, I may visit it.
All right.
How much imagination? Oh! That is a generous amount of imagination. Oh, I'm sorry. I was having so much fun talking with you, the time escapes me. Is it alright if we continue?
Time marches on, and the age
450 is not a lot.
Draws nearer.
Two more days.
It would seem that...
We now stand among the mountains. I have long gazed at the peaks of Montario from the island, but I never imagined I would see them this close. Altaberry remains cold year-round, so quite accordingly, its people have perfected the art of piping hot stew. And it's home to the foremost opera house in the kingdom as well. I suppose that will be the stage of our confrontation with Louise.
Guess.
Let's keep our hopes high. That's a brave thing to say, knowing the brothers are on board somewhere. There's some tall mountains on the horizon. I don't know why you told me there were tall mountains on the horizon. About time we made it to the mountains. Never much mind to sea travel. Myself, Basilio though, he turns green at the thought. Yufa. Okay. Not what I wanted, but okay. I just wanted to talk to Basilio. Seems like Del's foot's all healed up now, thanks to Lady Rella. Now, what's got you looking so pleased? Ah, I can't make sense of all this. Oh, the craggy mountains range. How long has it been? Did I tell you I'm from these parts originally? While I have not many happy memories of home, nostalgia yet retains a grip on my heart somehow. I've come around on our sleeping arrangements. I think it's cozy, which is calming. Though I can't say I'll ever come around on how tangled my hair is by morning. You do have some really long hair. Book. No! Not now. Game, I'm going to ruin you. This section on the Grand Trad contains a list of recommendation shops to visit. The words "must go" are written in small letters next to some, presumably by UFO. However, the author does advise against praying at restaurants and Grand Trad. Doing so will greatly increase the chance of being kicked out, apparently. Living in totally foreign culture sounds so difficult.
Alright.
But I love seeing how much tolerance I get. Should be one chapter left.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of
Oh,
Rodeo Cliff.
This place.
A bluff so tremendous, it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation. None can say.
Except the god that did it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Absolutely incredible. I've heard of sheer cliffs before, but I never imagined something like this. Indeed, falling off that precipice would be unfathomably terrifying. And exhilarating, I imagine. I'd like to try jumping off of it. Damned boar-faced Sanctus Scullions! What's gotten into you? My, that was rather pleasing. It's quite refreshing, you know, to just pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
I'm reminded of the time you were yelling at me before. It was a rather terrible experience, I admit, but if I may, I would like to try my hand at this yelling.
Listen!
Never again shall I sleep in a roach-infested inn.
Yes.
I'm with you there. How amusing. I would also like to try screaming as well. What's the matter? I fully intended to do it, but the words just won't come out at all. And this girl's just too charming. Never change, love. Well, does anybody else have anything to yell about? I sense that gazing off the cliff's edge and being filled with an unexplainable urge to scream has somehow broadened my wisdom. You heard it here first, folks. Screaming broadens the wisdom.
All right.
Oh, that was so close.
As for me...
Oh, then I suppose it's old Nearest's turn. I've prepared a list of complaints that I wish I could recite to you all on a daily basis, and... rather chilly out here, isn't it? We should head back before we all catch a cold. Yes, we shouldn't allow ourselves to spend too much time on these distractions. But I must scream! As always, I've drawn this place. Here. I love how he's like, yeah, I've got some complaints, and they're like, yeah, I think it's time to go.
Envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters, peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner can provide.
We should arrive in town by this time tomorrow. I don't remember what Heismay's is. At this pace, we'll reach Altaberry sometime tomorrow. You've got the lance in the inn, so I'll not deny you've got the skills for it. But this will be watching you until it's in Count Louise's hands.
Hey.
The night's chills are creeping in. Suppose that means we're closing in on Altaberry. And once the lance is in Lord Louise's hands, I'll be out of your hair, eh? These days really flew by. What is Heismay? Why is it imagination?
Oh my. Bye.
Why are you all fucking imagination? Hey, it's the Lance. Can I still come in the pantry and get the food? Can I make it? I can.
All good.
I mean, this is our weather changing payment. Back home, we would most frequently cook things by placing them into stews alongside plentiful herbs and spices. Etria is blessed with warm climate. Perhaps that is why people prefer food that causes them to perspire. Our spices range from sharp to refreshing, and we select them according to the needs of our body at the time.
May I?
You need only a pinch of that herb for the best results. And too much and it becomes a most deadly poison, so I urge you to be cautious. Yeah, that's not worrying at all. Not worrying at all. When I prepare a meal, I cast a spell, an incantation infused with my love and affection. Really?
I want to say...
Let us cast it together. Nuramata Amau Ranaxio. This stew smells so fragrant and its flavor has so many layers. This is almighty golden stew. It's a secret recipe of the Mustari tribe. It's good for your health, so please help yourself to it. I just love the mumbling part. But we need that for his weather changements. I swear to God, girl, you give me more imagination, I'm gonna scream.
Pardon me, but...
Why is everybody imagination? Why can't they all give me something different? Strohl's courage. What's her face is like? Is it just because it's at night?
Well met.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's just because it's at night. They're all giving imagination for whatever reason. So let's just talk with her, because she's probably going to be one of the only ones with new dialogue. There are a lot of Mustari teachings related to eating. To give just one example, you must not eat the pigpuff fish, which is a messenger of God, nor can you catch a lintodile on the night of a full moon, as it is considered unclean. I think I'd forget the rules. Wow, that's pretty interesting, isn't it? I've heard that there are no such teachings in Satanism. Rules such as these were put in place because some animals are poisonous and others are aggressive at certain times of the year. So you see, there are valid reasons behind many of the Mustari tribe's teachings. It's not all primitive superstition. Although we are also partially responsible for outsiders' tendency to misunderstand us since we are so secretive. I do think the Mistari should change, if only gradually.
Alright.
Dude, at this rate, my imagination's gonna be maxed out. Oh, I'm sorry. I was having so much fun talking with you, somehow the time escaped me. Is it alright if we continue? Yes, tell me more about these dangerous fish.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's nearly time.
'Tis only a ways further until we reach Altaberry. The city is likely abuzz with activity related to Saint's Day. I wonder if Louise is already there. Sooner or later, we have to hand Draco Dios over to him. One must wonder what the brothers will tell him of our time on the island. I hope they will leave out any unnecessary details. We just have to stand tall and be confident. If you have to sell a lie, look them straight in the eye and say every word like you truly believe it. Duly noted.
Alright then.
No.
Got a sec?
This will be the last time we'll be able to relax for a while. Once we arrive, we'll be jumping right into it. Can't blame you for feeling nervous. After all, we know what's coming. Are you still imagination?
Actually, is that
Another time. Yeah. Why is she just imagination? I don't understand.
It's coming up.
We're finally getting close to Altaberry. Saint's Day Eve at the Opera House. There's never been a stage quite like this. Not for me, especially not for you. It's going to be much colder in Altaberry, you know. Get ready to layer up and keep warm, I hope. You furless tribes have to do what you can. Winter's never really phased us a grief, I suppose. The Divine Lance, they can call it reclamation, but those Sanctus are pillaging the pagans' treasures, plain and simple. Sanctism's got nothing for us. We got no faith in their god or their Sanctors. That's why we stand with Count Louise. Where's Basilio? Up top, I suppose. Or not. Okay. Did I just miss the tall, dark, and handsome? Oh, he could be in the kitchen. He's not, though. Weird. There's really only two spots I have not looked. But nobody's ever down here. Wow, for once somebody's down here. Sanctus Festival, is it? I get a pit in my stomach just thinking about it going off without a hitch. At least, it gives me a chance to hear Lady Junah sing. Though, better clean out your ears, eh? It's a privilege just to listen to her, so don't go wasting it. I've heard it a lot. Alright, let's see what the meditation's about.
I'm very happy.
I haven't been able to completely focus, but at least I've lifted my spirits.
What do you think?
How was your first meditation session? Well, I still can't focus entirely. That's only because it's your first time. Let's keep practicing. I too have visions whenever I manage to calm my mind through this practice, such as one time when I saw my ideal self in the future. However, I also know that the country has dark times ahead, even if we do manage to defeat Louise and bring peace. I am not so naive to think everyone in the land will suddenly come together as one. You're pretty calm and rational about it. True. Serenity will win the day. and I aspire to be someone who can be counted on to help resolve disputes when they arise. I aspire to practice kindness, one who counsels those on the wrong path, or those who have strayed altogether. I believe that since I too once lost my way, I'll know how to help others in the same circumstance. I know you are the best person for that particular task.
Oh, you.
I feel like it will really come true if you say so. Your words have a mysterious sort of power. I'm sorry, we're supposed to be meditating, and yet I have done nothing but talk. Being with you makes me want to contemplate so many things. But I feel like things have become a little clearer for me now. That we are such a lively and animated group is, I'm sure, thanks to you.
Hey.
I think you're just as much to thank for that, Yufa.
I'm very happy.
Thank you for saying so. But I think that with you at the center, it's been so much easier for everyone to bond in such a wonderful way. Being with you has made my path forward feel a little clearer. I'm so glad we found time to talk today. Since we're here, why not meditate for a few minutes more?
All right.
Damn! It's a lot of imagination I've gotten in the past couple days.
Junah speaking.
Oh. Okay.
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight. During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
Murky graveyard.
Just look at it.
These bridges are huge. It is an area defined by its numerous valleys. The bridges connect the flatlands and increase the amount of places in which people may live. Ah, that makes sense. But if these bridges were to fall in battle, those people would end up isolated.
Hey.
Yes, all very fascinating, but have you looked at what's directly in front of you? Those are the bones of people, aren't they? They were the remains of those who fell during the Annex War. This was the site of a fierce battle, and the dead were left to the elements, denied the dignity of a proper burial. War is tragic, and we shouldn't disrespect the fallen here.
Yeah.
Indeed. I can't bear to think of something on this scale happening again. It brings me no pleasure to see it, yet it's valuable to experience the cold reality of battle beyond the legend and tales of valor. Carve this memory into your hearts. That is why the magma that drifts about this place carries such an oppressive weight. I can feel the sadness and regret of those whose lives came to an end here.
Now then.
Oh! Yes! Take that, stupid merchant. I can now finally buy from you.
Why, that's...
Now I just need to be more tolerant.
Hey.
Something wrong, Nearest. Your face has gone blue.
That...
Behind you, Nurse. I just saw... Do refrain from doing that again. Things of this manner are not my forte. Why, Nurse, I'm surprised you put any stock in scary stories. You're a more gentle soul than I gave you credit for. True, true, too true. Before all else, I am a delicate flower.
Well then.
Shall we make a quiet departure, so as not rouse the dead?
That's my fault.
I'm sorry to have made such a fuss. I would like to give those who died a proper send-off, and drew this with that in mind. Yeah, now I gotta give that to a child. Thanks, Nurse.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline. but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
Oh.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now...
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
They love that eye shot. If we decided to present Louise with Dracodius, lands of the Dragon God, aboard his gauntlet runner, the Charadius. Let's hope he doesn't find out the lance is a fake.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Forden. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Okay.
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day Festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
Yeah, it's gonna be messy for everyone.
It seems the land's passed muster. Jonas is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. Now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out. It's cold.
Yeah, I'm freezing my wings off.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
We always be hunting for inns. It's always step one. Find an inn that won't reject us. If it is the Mustari-owned inn we seek, then I know of one in the center of town. It is called Skyward Tavern. I recall it being rather pleasant, with very little that would point to its Mustari roots. It was on Dia Franco Street, if I'm not mistaken. But it's so cold. At least Hulkenberg's in her element. Can we get going before we freeze, though? Yes, but I've never been here. And tis must explore. Nice, so there's nothing over there. No mumbles.
Why, you little...
Curse that driver, getting lost in the mountains, and in the snow no less. I thought I'd freeze to death. Supporting the inns around here are all full too. I wonder if we'll have to go to the far side of the street.
Well met, eh?
Yeah, which makes sense. We are about to be on Saints' Day. We welcome ye the Alderberry. Good Lord, aren't you that the elder candidate? Out with you. Go back whence you came. This land is under the protectorate of the Sanctus Church. We've no shelter for heathens. Damn. Kind of like in the top 10, buddy. I'm not leaving. Lest I forfeit my spot. I hear there's a motley crew of candidates gathered here. This year's Saints' Day is looking to be the most festive celebration we've had yet. I've heard rumors those relics once belonged to the church, which would mean His Eminence Forden's standing is as good as assured. Alright, performer. Doesn't know anything. Finally got those nattering nobles off my carriage. It's always like this around Saints' Day. I just can't abide by how self-absorbed all these hoity-toits are. I'm so cold. Stop, I'm wagon sick. Forget Alderberry is up a bloody mountain, did ya? If you don't like the carriage, go on and buy yourself a gauntlet runner, why don't ya? Suppose that'd put me right out of a job, though. Double-edged sword.
What in the blazes?
Is this the...
Hey, listen!
Oh, the mag broker. Okay. Is this the recruitment center? You know what that means. With the new recruitment center comes new bounties. Damn it. Can't check until after the festivities is done. Makes sense. This one's gonna give us our next deadline.
Ford is the only game in town.
Any way to come over here?
There's nothing there.
Jerk. You don't know that.
Hey, listen.
Oh, cripes.
Stop!
You're the elder who made a mess of the expedition in Brawlhaven, aren't you? Listen here, Alderberry's the stronghold of the Sanctus Church, and you don't stand a chance. Tisk, tisk.
Yes, hello.
Oh, Rudolph. Not in my wildest imaginings did I believe you'd survive long enough to meet me here in Alderberry. In all honesty, I'm shocked you made it past the exhibition. Nevertheless, you'll be sorry to know I've acquired my offering relic as well. Such a spectacular offering will surely astound citizens and candidates alike. Dude, your head looks so small.
Oh, cripes.
I don't even know why his head just looks so small. It just does. I think it's the black hat. Return our Rusinant state. Revolt for independence. It's hard to see him winning support outside the Rusinant with messaging like this, but he's always pretty high in the rankings. Rusinants who only care about their own tribe. Maybe they're more out there. Maybe there's more of them out there than we think. I almost didn't even see that poster.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh there.
You there? Is that view not spectacular here? That impressive structure out there is called the Monolith. Rumors were true. It looks like the sculpture's jutting out of the sky more than the ground. Truly a sight to behold. But the Opera House at its base is truly the city's landmark. 'Twas well worth the trip from Grand Trad to lay eyes upon it.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Sure. Looks like that's all the dialogue, people. Ooh, beetle! Nice. Gold beetle's a good beetle.
That's the one from the exhibition.
Yeah, people really don't like me. No. No, block tough.
Say there.
I guess nobody on the bridge is going to talk, eh? What have we got here? Where are the shops?
You!
So you're the elder causing all the rumors? That other candidate, Loveless, has been searching all over for you. I don't know what you did to the lad, but I don't want any trouble in the city. Am I clear? I don't know who Loveless is, man. Only thing down there is a hot spring and a magic shop. Hardly worth to climb back up. This whole city was excavated out of that mountainside. You get used to it, I suppose. So there's a shop down here? Oh. Okay. Pharmacy.
Greetings.
What do you got? You got Sage's Pill? 50% to all allies. Revives. Charm. Cures any status element. Inflict daze. Removes all buff effects. Removes debuffs. And you. $20 ought to be fine enough. Okay. Back down here.
Oh, Christ.
I'm here to celebrate Saint Days, but one wrong turn, I'm utterly lost. Oh dear, there's something foul in the air. Where in heaven's name am I? In this city, the upper class reside in luxury in their mansions up high, while those of lesser means and values disgrace the public order down below. You don't gotta say it like that.
I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Same.
This place.
Okay. So I guess we'll be able to do that after the festivities.
I don't give a toss who's king. I just want
Coin! I get it. Everybody wants to be
What
rich.
would you like?
Oh, I just want to know what you got. Okay. So you just got the items that you can throw at people. Gotcha.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Thank you for sharing your beliefs once again, sir. I fear the increasing number of warrior monks as Saint approaches. We have converted to the Sanctus faith, yet they still despise us. Somewhere in their hearts, they still see us as lesser. Couldn't tell you how many Mistari have been imprisoned for crimes they didn't commit. The weapon shop! Anything absolutely scrumptious you got, sir? Hell yeah. I don't think I have anything. Alright, so if you look here, we got a Seeker's Mace. Alright. Ranger's Bow. But I kind of like that effect, and I don't think plus 14 is worth it. Thunderclap, Hail Shot. Alright, so the element. Wind Sprite Katana. Normal attacks become Wind Affinity. Plus 20. Oh. 58. Moscaliber. I don't know, the Rin Sprite Katana. No, I think it's Maingakis. Increases strength of synthesis skills that causes 0 MP. I don't know if plus 20 is worth it. I think hers is worth it.
What do you think?
Just because hers doesn't already have an effect on it.
Can't be.
Besides Louise, all the candidates gathered here are intimidating and truly fearsome in their fight. Just being near them has me quivering. Besides Louise? Yeah, besides the guy who's in the forefront. Everybody else is intimidating. Fighting an opponent and loving someone are actually pretty similar. Success in both pursuits ultimately come down to care.
Ah, hello.
The armor we stock here is leagues beyond what you'd find in other shops. So we got a Snow Wolf Parka. 27, 36, 19. Okay, reduces the damage by your weakness, and this automatically increases defense at the start of combat. Clothes inscribed with a spell. Wow. Mystic Robe. So we got the generic one, the good one. Sure. Hulkenberg. There's already the tank. Ooh, let's put it on him. And then I guess we'll buy this one and put it on him.
Well.
Well, color me surprised. You being here tells me you've also obtained a divine relic. I hardly had to lift a finger to get mine, thanks to my contacts, but I can only imagine the toll it must have taken on you. By the by, there's a podium in this city too, isn't there? I see them frequently in Brawlhaven, but to be honest, I couldn't bear to listen. Those were the ravings of a madman. A cheap ale, the only purpose of which was to intoxicate the masses. Perhaps it's time I took to the pulpit, electing the king and looking to the future requires the acumen of an enlightened thinker. Okay. If you say so, sir.
Come take a gander.
Since day is the best, even in cold like this, I'm raking in the sales. Sanctifex Forden and St. Rilla's portraits are in high demand every year. Well, I'm glad your work is getting some shine.
Who'll take the crown now?
Heated conversation.
My money's on Santa Elden rubbish. Hang on a minute, you.
We're restricted the number of people on this path due to construction. Only those with valid permit may pass through this way. Permits are distributed to those who've made donations to the church. Of fucking course.
Elden rubbish.
Dick.
My money's on Santa.
You mean the church that refuses to just do anything with me?
What's up?
Yeah, that's great. Looking for a place to stay, then it's right up ahead, mate. Nah, I'm good.
You're not serious.
What do you got, sir? Do I have one? Yeah, give me. Hell yeah.
Do you need something?
The church is up these stairs. Keep going and you'll find the Ontario Opera House. You've come for St. Days, haven't you? If you're looking for an inn, take that path down. So up is Opera House, down is inn.
Indeed, 'tis not so bad.
St. Days is right around the corner. I've heard they're dedicating some pagan relics at the tournament. Think I could use my connections to nab a few for my shop? I'm sure they'd fetch a fine price. What a creep. What does he think divine relics are? Toys for nobles? Probably. Oh, there's the water cellar.
Hello there.
What food do you got? Stuff I already have.
Well now, what are we on about?
The city will surely flourish by hosting a tournament during St. Days, but it vexes me we must receive such a swath of unruly and pious. I only wish they showed proper respect for those hallowed celebrations. I'll throw them in the dungeon if they continue behaving like ill-mannered swine. The dedication ceremony will take place at the Opera House above here, won't it? Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so not much. Are you gonna deny me? No. I was for sure it was gonna deny me. Okay, nothing down there. Perfect place to hide something, but whatever. So this is the Opera House.
Hey, mister.
Pray and be saved.
Sure,
Forden's as popular as he's always been. If the tournament is a publicity stunt, then I suppose it's working as intended considering his following. Having basically every Sanctus believer in your corner is huge. Okay. Don't want to get yelled at by a stupid knight.
So irreverent.
Have you seen the white clouds over there? Those brazen bastards are acting like they own the place in our very own holy city. Though they may be feared as the strongest army in the nation, we warrior monks still have our pride. We'll be hosting the most eminent dignitaries in the nation and the divine relics. I swear in the name of the sanctism that our security will be impenetrable. Good for you. It's actually allowing me to go down this far? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Just a bridge that ends.
Amazing.
I bet those monk soldiers are itching to get their hands on Louise. How foolish. It'd be futile. They can't lay a finger on him because of the king's protective magic after all. True.
Indeed, 'tis not so bad.
Unless... I'm just joking.
Let's not.
Damn. Oh, come on. Didn't need to get me stuck that much. Honestly, didn't think they'd let me. I thought they would have kicked me back.
Well, nothing I can do about it.
But I got a gold beetle and that's what matters.
Beg pardon?
Beg pardon?
Hello there. You're not serious.
Well then, if
You're looking for an inn run by Mustari tribe, just go down this path and it'll be on your right. If my memory serves right, I believe it's called the Skyward Tavern. How friendly. Oh. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb the homeless man.
Beg pardon?
Ridiculous.
Louise and those wretched knave who command his subordinates to steal the royal scepter from the Gant Cathedral in Grandtrad. I can only imagine what wicked tricks that villain has up his sleeve for Saints' Day. No harm but preparing for the worst, I always say.
Amazing.
Nothing over here, just a bunch of gauntlet runners. Yep.
You're not serious. You little.
Oh. Loveless. Look who decided to turn up. You got some nerve showing that mug in front of me. What, did we do something to you? Oh, playing the fool, are we? I see your game. But what's good for the goose is good for the... I'll settle the score with you shortly. Maybe he had one too many. We'll let him be for now.
Now what am I to do?
I wonder if it's because I didn't fight him earlier. A deck modeled after a stage with a statue of himself on top. Milo sure has a lot of self-confidence, doesn't he? Though I wish he cared about anything other than beauty. Yeah. So let me inspect the other ones. Sure feels like a long time ago we first fought Godot and his runner, and he hated you ever since? That is true. It's when we found out we couldn't hurt him. That was an annoying fight, actually. As expected from Rudolph, his runner looks like it's ready for war. Hope we don't have to fight. Hope we don't have to get into a fight with this thing anytime soon. Don't jinx it.
Proper races. Oi.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a ewe chief. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mustari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Ah, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler. Which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Junah when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
Oh, he's sweating.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We join his personal guard ourselves?
I considered that, but it might be tricky. We can't guarantee he'd allow it, and besides...
The real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed.
Maybe if we use magic to attack him?
No, it's gotta be the lamp.
But it's true that we'd be better served by an attack at long range.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
Man, I suck.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance?
That has so many flaws. What if you miss? You could just pick up the lance.
Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Junah, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
With my tiny arms, I'll do the best I can.
All right. I'll do it.
Thanks. We owe you. On the day of, Junah will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Don't worry about it.
I know there's a lot weighing on your mind right now, but let's just try to get some rest to prepare for tomorrow. It'll get even colder at night, so try not to get sick. The fact that the lance passed muster is a testament to Norris' skill. Sometimes the man can achieve truly amazing things. Even now, he's holed up in the runner, working away, tuning something or other with usual vigor. He has his quirks, to be sure, but there can be no mistaking that he's a great credit to our endeavors. That was my first time seeing snow, and it was so cold. I shivered. What a sensation. Alright, Junah's going to meet up with us later tonight, because she's got so many things to do behind the scenes. You go ahead and rest up. You've got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all. So this is Altaberry, eh? Colder climes tend to inspire stronger drinks among its people. But all that could wait until after our business is finished. Once we've trounced Luis, I can think of no better celebration than a good stiff drink. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out like that. I think everything's going to go sideways, and Forden and Louise will live. I could be really wrong about that.
At last.
Tomorrow is finally Saint's Day. Louise will show his face, and with the real lance. Well, don't worry. I'm prepared to do what we must. The man must be stopped. And with that, I think that's a good stopping point. Because I'm getting tired, and I do have to work tomorrow. Ooh, it's the real Dracodios. Power and aura the fake could never match. So until then, at the beginning of the next stream, we will obviously take care of this absolute crazy madman. And I do plan on streaming tomorrow, shortly after work. So it'd probably be like around 9:30 Central Time. In between 9:30 and 10. So until then, hope you have a great day. Remember, you can be the best you can possibly be. And ta-ta for now.